Hi, Cancer. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope everyone is doing amazing. Let's go ahead and tap into your messages. I do have announcements later, so make sure you guys stay and watch till the end so that I can keep you updated on some announcements. Spirit, what do we have for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Cancer, you have shadow side, moon energy, which is your energy, Cancer, Pisces. And it talks about the dark night of the soul. Okay, so either you're going through the dark night of the soul or someone that you're connecting to is experiencing this right now. Somebody is being placed in a corner, they can't go anywhere. Okay, they have to face their shadow side, there's nowhere to go. Make sure you watch my collective reading that I just posted because I just titled that reading, There's Nowhere to Run to. And this is what this is giving me with the dark night of the soul. You can't skip the dark night of the soul. Okay, this is where the divine intervenes or intervenes. Ooh, yeah, the divine intervenes. Okay, and it's like someone is left to sit with themselves. Hey, Leah. Spirit, tell me more about the shadow side, participation. Okay, you have Aries, Taurus energy. This could be two people going through the dark night of the soul. I feel like for a lot of you, this is the person you're connecting to, and then this could be a friend or a family member who intervened with the actual relationship. There's two people that are going, whoever participated and basically negatively influencing someone is also going through the dark night of the soul. Okay. Yep. It says going with the flow. It's the energy of someone knowing that something's wrong, but they go along with it or they support it. And there's a shitty outcome to the situation. And it's like they're just as guilty as the other person. Okay. Hmm. Going along with it. Okay. So this doesn't even have to be romantic. This may be a situation, for example, there's someone who's hanging out with a friend, and this friend decides that they want to rob someone or unalive someone, and they had a feeling that they shouldn't have went along with this person, or had a feeling, yeah, but they went with the flow, family. Okay, so now it's like shit, potato, potato. Okay, you guys are two peas in a pot. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm getting here. Told you. Definitely got something to do with a friend for some of y'all. Now, for a lot of you, what it is the protection over your life. Someone participated in a third party situation, whether it was a friend, they cheated, okay, whatever it is, it's like they went along with something knowing that there's a protection over you, knowing that you had good intentions, you love them, knowing that yeah, it's like, whoa. So now someone is left to sit with themselves. Okay, whoever it is that they have entertained or participated with is also suffering because if this is a romantic situation, and this person cheated on you, the third party is feeling this person withdraw from them because your person's having an awakening and they're realizing, damn, that ain't the right choice. I did something wrong. I betrayed someone who really cared about me. And they're looking at this third party differently. Now, if this is a friend, it's like, man, I thought you were my friend. This could even be for some of you, I ain't gonna lie. This could be you operating in your shadow side. Maybe you like, fuck it, I'm gonna fuck your friend on some petty shit. I'm gonna tell you, don't participate in it. But what I am saying is there's a wake up call here. Somebody's suffering in silence. Okay, tell me more. Hey, Alyssa. Yep, you got toxicity, patterns, bound. See, it's like this shit, you know. This is a friend. Someone is realizing that that's really not their friend and that they need to stay the fuck away from them because every time they be around them, the same toxic shit keep happening. And then if this is a third party situation, it's like this person's realizing that they really care about you. They want to reconcile with you. They would at least like to salvage the friendship. But they have done this more than once. Period. Okay. So at this point, it's a choice. And I feel like you could be allowing someone to lay in the bed that they made for themselves. Someone is about to become a chaser, and the other person's about to become the runner. So whoever the runner or the put yourself where you may fit. Not trying to put you in a category, but someone in every situation is the person that initiates more, that takes more action. Okay, and if you are that person that initiates more or takes more action, I feel like you're going to be taking the back seat. Someone is definitely communicating with you. Someone is definitely calling you. They're trying to get you on this roller coaster ride again. Okay. But then this person's also realizing where they went wrong. They want to be able to move things forward. They want to be a better communicator. Okay. They want to reciprocate energy. But then there's trust. Because when they had the ability to communicate with you and to be straightforward with you, they decided to travel and go other places or to go with someone else's flow, not their own. You see? So I feel like yeah, I see communication for sure. Tell me more. I told you. It says call, hearing from them. Told you. Someone is thinking about how they want you back. If this is a friend, this friend has, it's like they done toxic shit multiple times and it's like you cool with just moving forward. It's okay. But I feel like this is somebody who's like, damn, the collective's a good friend. Like, why did I do that weird shit? Because they don't want you to really say bye. They don't want you to really leave something behind. Okay, they don't want to be sad or living in regret forever in regards to this. They want you guys to be able to move forward from this point. It says the gift. Okay, so I feel like for those of you who are true speakers, yeah, you see the truth. Okay, it's like you know that you're not trying to hurt this person, you just challenge them to grow. You also know that you are a prize. This is not going to fuck with your confidence if someone doesn't want to be your friend anymore, or if this situation is not going to work out with this relationship anymore. Ten of Swords, it may hurt. And I said hate. So someone could be hating on your gifts, okay, or hating on the blessings that you're receiving. Yeah, because I see flowering, which gives me the energy of self love, growth, development, Empress energy, Magician energy, multiple different things. Look, Seven of Cups, multiple different ideas. Look, okay, multiple different things going on. So I feel like there's this toxic cycle, and someone is starting to really see themselves. Okay, tell me more about this. I feel like they want to start investing and moving and trying to move things forward, trying to heal. Yeah, Four Swords. This is like seeing an issue and like, you know what, let me talk to somebody about this, or let me read about this, or let me learn about this. Because I feel like someone has romantic feelings and your mood has changed. At some point, maybe you wanted to heal a situation and now you're trying to move forward. Yeah, with the judgment, you've called judgment on it. And someone is just like, I want another opportunity to make things right. I want to be able, I want us to be able to recuperate from this situation here. But I feel like this person has really, they've been a breadcrumber and they haven't really shown you real love. Okay. They haven't really shown you real love. And it's something that you, for whoever I'm talking to, that this resonates with, it's like you had to wake up to this. Just receive the messages that spirit is giving you, not the messages that they're giving you, because their mouth and their actions are on two different pages. They're telling you one thing and then their actions are showing you a whole nother thing. This is about you trusting your intuition. So a lot of you guys have just decided to, break it off, separate, okay, end the contract, hold back, and protect yourself. Okay, yeah. Because I feel like this has been a very chaotic situation. This person has really manipulated a lot. And then it's the energy where when you address something, if you come off as angry, now they're the victim. So no more mime games. Okay, no more playing. Okay, is what I'm getting here with this energy. I feel like they're trying to come together with you, something that you're building by yourself, they want to be a part of with the World card. For some of you, you may have an online presence. Three of Swords. I feel like this person would hate for it to see you accomplish something with a third party. Yeah, with the Tower card. This is something that would trigger a lot of anger in this person. It would like destroy them for you to be successful with a third party. Yeah, Ten of Cups, and then to have a family, share a home, like a whole happily ever after. I feel like this person wants to be the person to shock you, to surprise you, to be that happily ever after for you. What's the Tower and the Ten of Cups? The Five of Pentacles? Well, with the Fool card. But see, they don't really like. It's like this person wants this, but then they could be making you feel very left out or like coming across like they're abandoned in the situation. And I feel like it's because they're very foolish. They're very kind of like naive. This is why it's important for you to allow them time to go through this dark night of the soul. Because if not, they're going to basically destroy this relationship, maybe even destroy your future relationships because you have like, because your heart is broken in so many pieces that you feel like it's impossible to put it back together. Okay. Uh, so I would just have faith in spirit versus having faith in this person. Okay. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Because, baby, listen. um, it's the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts. But it is the truth. There needs to be a change. And without growth, there's no change. Without this person going through this healing phase, there's no change. So even with them communicating with you, this Knight energy is a pretty on and off with this Knight of Cups energy. Yeah, Ace of Swords. I mean, this is about being honest with oneself. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords energy. Focusing really on what you want to accomplish, your goals. What do you want for yourself and your life? What does your breakthrough look like? Okay. Yeah, with the Three of Pentacles, what do you need to work on? Is this person a good partner? You know what I'm saying? Is this something that you guys can build together, or are you building this by yourself? I feel like there could be some questions that maybe you need to ask yourself. You're determined though. So I know that you're going to make the right decision. Okay. You're determined. So whatever decision, yeah, with this chariot energy. Now I feel like the problem here could be overthinking. I feel like it's not that you don't know the decision to make. Yeah, you know what your intuition's telling you. But the overthinking part is, will I be alone forever? Is it just going to be work and no love? Will this relationship specifically ever change? Am I just working on myself for nothing? Or is something really going to grow? I feel like there's a lot of questions, um, and it could be giving you a headache. Okay, for some of you, you might be experiencing headaches or something. Um, I do, like I said, I see someone communicating with you after holding back and giving you silent treatment for quite some time. I feel like this person desires to have control. See, you have full control over yourself, okay, the moves that you're making. All right. A lot of you guys, you've even been promoted in work. You got some new ideas that you're working on, and I just feel like um, Spirit has the final say, and Spirit says change with the Wheel of Fortune. With the Ten of Wands, something is way too stressful. It's too heavy. It has to change. Someone has to see the truth. Someone has to wake up. There's an inner knowing on how something needs to move forward. Okay. But it could ruin someone's ego, even if it's your own. Because you may feel like that's the person that you want and you don't want nobody else to have them either. But the truth is that this is a very unhealed person, and that you have the choice to wait your whole life around and allow this person to just be in this devil energy and give you breadcrumbs, or you can reclaim your power, focus more on your stability, work hard, allow yourself to open up to new offers that could potentially be your Ten of Pentacles. The choice is yours. Okay. Let's go into some general messages here for you. Spirit, what are the general messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node? What do we have for Cancer? Number 1818 is here. Some of you guys are born on July 18th, between July 12th, July 18th. Look to the stars is coming out in reverse. Music is coming out upright. Some of you guys are kind of torn as to which path you want to take. You may be into music, okay, whether you play an instrument or you sing. You have a specific talent revolving around music. But you could also be someone who's very intuitive. You may be someone who's spiritually gifted. And maybe you're juggling between the two or trying to find ways to incorporate the two. I feel like Spirit wants you to go within more, and Spirit is going to present some new ideas to you so that you can be fulfilled. I feel like there's two different things for someone I'm talking to, angel number 1919, that completely satisfy you. And maybe you've been trying to figure out how to juggle between the two. There is a way. If there's a will, there's a way, if that's what you desire. But there's going to be some ideas that are presented to you. You need to look to the stars. Okay. You need to talk to the universe. The universe speaks back. Okay. And I feel like the more you talk to the universe, the more you communicate to the universe, just like the more you communicate with trees, the more you will understand the language. There's messages that are being presented to you in regards to your path, your purpose, what spirit has you here destined to do, your mission. Pay attention to the signs. Okay. Plan a vacation. Ooh, I love the next vacation some of you guys are taking. It's a spiritual place, or it's a lot that happens there spiritually. This could be New Orleans. This could be the Caribbean. This could be, there's somewhere that you're going to travel and you're not going to see things the same when you get back home. Okay, I need you to know that. There's somewhere that you're going to travel and you're not going to see things the same when you come back. Okay, so I do see that here. See, even your vision board is changing, or you're actually making one. Maybe you thought about it for forever and you haven't made one. Or when you come back, you're adding shit to there because it's like, whoa, something changed about your vision, family. A vacation. Traveling is a beautiful thing, okay? Gives you insight. Now, I see you connecting with crystals and animals. Or you may meet your, oh, for some of you, you could meet your spirit animal for the very first time in a different location than where you're from. You could be introduced to your spirit animal. This may be in Australia. I'm getting Australia. I'm getting specific messages. This won't be for everybody. Okay. But you may be meeting your spirit animal. Hmm. Now, this is something that is, I don't know, it could be for my feminine energies that are between 27 and 40. I feel like you could be self pleasuring, um, but you may need to drink more water. It's either something with the moisture in your vagina area or the actual smell or your urine. Something is going on. Like it could even be like a tract infection or something, or it's something that's off. You need more water. Okay. I'm getting that. There could be something that you're noticing when you're self pleasuring, whether it's dryness or whether it's some sort of smell. Okay, is what I'm getting here. I'm seeing hydration and energy work. Yeah, somebody needs to clear their chakras. Also, I'm getting the energy of needing to work out. Like somebody's off balance. There could be a lot of waste. Somebody may need to detox. Also, I'm getting that like a lot of built up waste, um, and also something about the waistline. This is no shade to nobody. Me myself, I'm a thicker female, but I feel like there could be something like a lot of built up waste in the waistline. All right, this may have something to do like a kangaroo pouch or a fupa. Okay, there's something that needs to be released because it's affecting like other areas. Okay. Um, and for some of you, I'm just gonna say it, it could even be affecting love if you're not confident about something. Okay, with the lover's card here. Wow, I see marriage for a lot of you, man. I feel like you're gonna be working out with someone. You could get married to somebody who's born between March and June. For a lot of you, some of y'all are like a complicated ass Aries. But it's like y'all both have issues, no shade, but with the 501s, I mean, everybody got problems. But the thing about it is if you desire, you both envision a life with one another, you're gonna be able to work through the complications. Okay. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, yes. With the Four of Wands, yeah. There's marriage in your future, Cancer. with somebody who's willing to do the work and fight. Like they ain't gonna give up on you. And I love that this person's coming out as an empress. Damn. Okay, they're very attractive. They are nurturing. This person may have wealth attached to them also. They have a very stable job. Um, I see a lot of vacations for you guys. I mean, going all over the world together. And, I really feel like this is so good for y'all because somebody had their sword up, but they're an empress. Okay. And they just been through some shit. It's okay. It could be a Pisces, an Aries, a Taurus. All right. Gemini too, Virgo. But you make them happy. And this is something that's very spiritual. It took them a long time to open up and a long time to heal. Okay. But this is someone who loves you unconditionally. This is definitely somebody who is planning on never turning their back on you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I see them really treating you well also. They know you like nice things and they're also very nurturing and loving. They're pretty much traditional, to be honest. So, yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be the perfect match. They make a lot of money. I probably already said that. And they're not easily amused by other people. There's people that are trying to offer them shit from everywhere. It's three people trying to offer them something right now. They're attractive. Like a lot of people want them, to be honest, but they are somebody who ignores a lot of people. And they're not mean. They protect their happiness. They're a very loving person. Okay. Someone is very kind. They have a very beautiful heart, a beautiful spirit. And there's going to be a lot of plans that you guys make in the future that's going to make you very happy. You're going to be very fulfilled and satisfied. Yeah, with the star card and the chariot, that's you. You would not want anyone else. You know that. Yeah, you wouldn't want anyone else. Yeah, with the Hierophant energy. It's like even when y'all have complications, it'll be like overthinking. It won't be shit that's really going on. With the High Priestess energy, I feel like there is just this someone is kind of mysterious at times. But believe it or not, a lot of the times that they're being mysterious is because they're planning shit for you. This person could be planning a whole engagement party and you're out here thinking they're cheating. This is a whole emperor that's matching your empress energy, or you're the emperor that's matching the empress. Okay. Yeah, Ace of Wands, sex is amazing. The spiritual connection is really what it is. Um, Somebody's heart, somebody's spirit, um, how someone looks out for you. It's like you don't feel like your load is heavier around them. You don't. Like you don't ever feel like that. Um, Even when things don't go in your favor, they never make you feel like a failure. Like this person lifts you up. They know you can do it. They might be hard on you sometimes. They are assholes, but they love the shit out of you. I see you growing. Hmm. I see them growing. So whatever the fuck is going on, I don't know. It's working. Okay. It's working. All right. Hey, Tina. So, yeah, those are your messages, Cancer. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please be sure to show love, like, share, subscribe. And until next time, love and light. Peace.